We're here about a week before the Pennsylvania fisher season, and I was laying in bed one night and I got this idea how to make a real quick, simple, easy cubby. A buddy of mine, Josh Glace, was making fisher cubbies out of chicken wire, and it was a great idea. And since I have a couple chainsaws, I figured, why don't I just use logs for the sides of the cubby and, use that woven wire, then staple it in for the top and cover it with bark and leaves and bait up the inside. And I'm planning on putting a trap on each end of the cubby, but just wanted to say real quick about this. This is a Husky 440 chainsaw. I just think it's the perfect trapper's chainsaw. It's lightweight. It handles like a 35cc or 30cc saw and cuts like a 18-inch bar on it. I just love it. It's perfect for, the trapper type work, that you need to do with a chainsaw. But Parker came along to help me today in the rain. Say hi, buddy.
Hi.
And I'm gonna put him at the task of covering this up, and I'll show it to you when it's done. And then next week we get to set some traps at it. I'll probably put a trail cam here nearby, see if anything's hitting it, up until the season starts. But like I said, this came to me in my sleep. Real super simple idea for a fisher cubby. It's just, you got to do it on private ground. I never cut a tree down to do this, but you find old logs that, the landowner's not going to do anything with, and if you ask, they're not going to use it for firewood or anything. They'll let you cut a couple chunks off and kind of make a cubby right where it fell. But it's going to be pretty neat, I think. I'm not in a real good fisher area here, but it's close to home, so we're going to give it a try. But I just think this is a pretty neat idea, and it's really simple to do. Like I said, as long as you have a chainsaw. And if you're in the market for a chainsaw, Husky 440 is, in my opinion, the perfect trapper's chainsaw. And I have like 3 other chainsaws, and it's the one I grab all the time. So, all right, we're gonna cover it up. And there's the finished product, minus the traps. It's inside the cubby. Put some piece of rotten bark over top, and then some leaves. And I put a couple pieces of more bark over top so that the wind doesn't blow the leaves off if they dry. But pretty easy little cubby to put together. Till next time. All right, here we build another cubby. Parker's leafing it in just to camouflage it a little bit. I was going to do the same thing I did with that last cubby. I cut them 42 inches long, but there was a piece that was split on the end where the tree had broke off there. And I thought that might make a pretty good roof. So I just cut that, and that is going to be my roof. Parker's doing a good job camouflaging that in. I'm going to keep a 2 open-ended cubby here, I believe, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run the trap. There's an awful lot of raccoon in this area, and I don't really want them trashing the cubby in area real bad. So I'm going to run from the trap at the entrance here, I'm going to run a slide wire over to the base of that tree. And I'm going to do the same right there over to the base of that tree. And maybe I'll put a trail cam on here just to see what's going on. But that's a nice looking cubby. It's kind of amazing what you can do if you have a chainsaw in the woods with you. But that looks like it's a birch tree, and that's going to last a long, long time, hopefully.